Hey everyone, and welcome back to Budget with Alicia, and welcome back to another cash envelope stuffing. This is the second stuffing for December. There will be a third one, but it'll probably come out in January because I do have 3 pay periods in December. I also have to stuff my sinking funds for my bonus as well as my vacation payout. So all of those videos will be coming between the end of December and the beginning of January. I also have a couple other like month or year end videos coming up. So there's going to be lots of content coming. So make sure to subscribe down below and hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of my uploads. So make sure to do that before we start this video. But today we have to put our change from last pay period into our jars like normal. Because of Christmas and stuff and spending money on gifts and stuff, there is quite a bit more change than normal, which is awesome. I also had $10 left over from my cash envelopes this pay period. $5 was from food and $5 was from spending. So I'll put that to the side for now, but I wanted to let you guys know about that. So we will get the change jars up here and ready. Perfect. So that's all of that. We'll move those out of the way. And before we get started, I did want to mention my boss got me this mug and she put Delilah on it. And so I have pop in here, but I wanted to show it off. So I thought I would put it in here, but I already had my coffee for the day. So I just had some pop in here. I don't think you can see in the background, but I'm rewatching Grey's right now. So I just have it paused. There's Salone if you're a Grey's fan. But anyway, so let's get started. Let's get the money out here. I'm actually going to leave these. They look nice. Actually, you can see the tree a little bit too. Move this guy over. I'm trying to be aesthetically pleasing today. I have my desk in a different spot because I'm doing gifts and stuff, and it's a lot easier to have it so like I'm actually sitting on my bed. My bed is right here. And then instead of it being right against the wall, so there's where that window is. It's usually right against the wall with the TV on top of my desk. But because it's a lot easier for the rolls of paper and stuff, I have my desk in the middle of my room. But it's like really convenient. Like it's completely ridiculous. But it's super convenient. Like you can tell. Like so there's my tree if you want to see it. I'm a really big Taylor Swift fan, so I made a Taylor Swift tree. But anyway, we're getting off topic. Let me just move this around here and get set up. Okay, let's get the change or the bills out here. I have to change the camera here, but let's get these out first. Beautiful. And then we'll move this down so we can see. Perfect. Okay. So like I had said, if you guys have watched my previous videos, I'm trying not to stuff too much in December because I'm trying to finish off my emergency fund as much as I possibly can before the end of the year. So I'm only stuffing a couple of funds. So this won't be a super long video, but I will be after I figure out exactly how close I can get to my emergency fund by just the 3 pay periods. Then I will be stuffing and moving money around for my bonus and my vacation payout because I never took vacation this year, so I have a big vacation amount of money that I have to pay out basically, and I also got a bonus, so those two things are both, well, one of them still I'll get paid out next week for my vacation, or 2 weeks from now, my next pay period on the 31st for the vacation payout, but my bonus I got a couple of weeks ago, and I just threw it in my savings account for the time being until I figure out how much more money I need between vacation and bonus to get me up to the full emergency fund, and then anything above that I can then allocate to some sinking funds and stuff. So it should be a nice video coming up for that, but I just wanted to keep it out of the way for now until I figured out how much I could do just from my pay periods alone. So that's kind of why I haven't done my bonus check stuffing yet. So that being said, we will do a couple of different things today. So first, we're going to put $60 in my credit card fund. The reason I did this is because I've been taking I have a little bit of extra money that's been put on my credit card for a couple of things, and for budgeting and stuff. So but I don't have to pay it until the 5th. So I want to take it out of my account. Normally I just leave it in my account, but I didn't want to forget that that's what that money was for. So I just took it out instead. So I'm going to put 60. Actually, yeah. So I'm going to put 60 into here for a credit card. I do owe like $300 on my credit card. Most of it's Christmas gifts, but 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So I have 260. I'm like $30 short. But that'll probably take out of next pay. It also does include my Netflix, my Apple Music, my iCloud. So all my subscriptions are basically what comes off of my credit card. And so I do actually allocate like $30 to $60 depending for my credit card every month, which is why it's coming out of my actual pay period and not out of sinking funds. Some of this other money that I put in here that I discounted came out of like my Christmas sinking fund, my budgeting sinking fund, a couple other sinking funds for things that I ordered online. But I do actually put some money from my actual paycheck into those things to pay for my subscriptions. Next is rent. So we are going to put rent in here. There's already 100, so I'm going to put another 100 in here. So there is now 200 in rent. Perfect. And then we are going to do our cash envelopes. So first is food, and food is going to get 65. So we're going to go 20, 40, 65. So 20, 40, 65. It's going to go, oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, guys. So I'm going to write on the bottom of this, and then I'm probably just going to write on the back for the last few days of December, the next 2 weeks, simply because I have new trackers that I made, but I don't want to start a new tracker that's not for the new year. I want to start the new year with the balance that was currently in there. That makes more sense for the sinking funds, I guess, but because I want to start the new year with its current balance for the new year. So I don't want to have funds or transactions from before that. I believe it's the 19th today. I'm honestly not sure. Plus 65. So 65. Perfect. So that's in there. Ready to go. Hopefully that made sense. Next is gas, which is going to get 40, but I already spent $40. So I already tracked it on here that I had spent it the other day. I took my money out on Thursday, but I can never film until Saturday morning. And I needed gas yesterday, so I just went and got gas, and so we're not actually going to fund it. And the next one is spending, which is going to get 15. I have actually been using my spending money a little bit. Oops, I forgot to take it out here. I actually have been using my spending money a little bit recently, which I'm not against. I always try not to, but I've been getting a few things for food and stuff for over the holidays, and other little things for over the holidays. So we had 15 in there and stuff like that. And I feel like if I have spending money, like I might as well just use it kind of thing. So I've just been using it a little bit more than normal. Next is budgeting. It's mostly for supplies. I know I have budgeting YouTube on here. Currently I'm making new sinking funds in in the next week or so for next year, which is super exciting. And there's going to have like new names for some of them. And we'll kind of go over them in a video for sure. So some of them have a bit different names, and then they're all going to get new envelopes because some of these are starting to, they're peeling. Like this one I barely even used, and it's like peeling a bit. So plus 50. So there's 50 in there. That's basically just to buy my, I have to get more lamination stickers and a couple, or lamination sheets and a couple of other things in order to do my budget for the next year. I don't usually typically use a lot of money in my budgeting. I pretty much never even stuff it until like the end of the year. But next year or this year coming, I think I'll kind of stuff it slower, like do like $5 a pay period or $5 a month or something to pay for it kind of thing. We'll figure that out later. Next is car maintenance, and it's going to get $20 like normal. So it should have 260. 1, 50, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60. Perfect. My car maintenance pretty much goes for any small repair or oil changes and that kind of thing. And finally is dental. Like, you know, if you've watched my previous videos, I am saving up to get my wisdom teeth out, which sucks, but it's what's happening at this point. So I am trying to save a little bit more than I normally would because it's very expensive. So I am putting $40 in this pay period, which should bring us to 300 unless I can't add, which is possible. And that should be all. So let's add that up. We have 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 3. Perfect. So we're going to put that back in there. So then we have 300 towards that, which is awesome. So I did have that $10 left over from the other pay period. And I'm thinking we should put it in something we haven't really been funding. So how about we put it in... I have no idea. I'm so bad at decisions. Let's put $5 in gifts, and let's put $5 in entertainment, I guess. So entertainment clearly has, actually it has quite a bit of money, but that's okay. 12, 18 plus. So we got $50 in entertainment, which is awesome. That'll basically just kind of keep building up. I haven't put anything in there in over a month, so that's not bad then. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And I do spend a lot of money on gifts. I did buy my grandma a birthday present, or actually I gave the money to go out for lunch, so I did spend some money in gifts, so I'll put $5 in here. Alright, so we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130, 135. Perfect. So we are done with our sinking funds. So that's all that there is for this pay period. But yeah, make sure to subscribe down below because I will be having a bunch of new content, both like looking back on 2020 and what my goals were for 2020 and if I succeeded, and then writing my new goals for 2021. We're going to do that. We're going to do a sinking fund check-in before the end of the year so that I can do up, make sure that it's accurate and do up my full net worth by the end of the year kind of thing. We're going to put all our money in our new sinking funds. We're going to have so many things to do. So make sure to keep on watching, and I will have another video up soon. Okay. Bye, guys.